Country 97.1, Hank FM, live at the CMA Music Festival in Steel Magnolia. Just sat down, and Meghan was on the bus at H2O Tour in Indy, but Josh, you didn't make it.
I was under the weather.
And I heard that, and then I saw you on stage and couldn't believe that you did not feel better than 100% because you put on an awesome show.
Well, that's what a half a bottle of Dayquil will do for you.
I was like, did you drink all of that? I was like getting worried. I was like,
They were directing me toward the stage. Like, hey, it's over here.
You go there.
Yeah.
No, I couldn't believe. I mean, as hot as it was and as humid as it was out there that day
Oh,
too.
it was hot. Yeah.
I sweat it out, but you know that you get the energy from the crowd and the love, and they know the song, and you just got to do it. The show must go on.
Well, you know, as you travel around a little bit and you're meeting people and shaking hands and doing all that stuff, you know, you're picking up a few things here and there, I'm sure, a few colds.
Especially on the airplanes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had been on airplanes for like a couple weeks, I guess. So, well, we're always on airplanes, but we weren't on the bus as much.
Right. That's okay, always being on airplanes, right, at this stage in your career.
Absolutely.
That's pretty exciting because, you know, this time 2 years ago,
we were sitting at home and at the bar and
trying to make something happen.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
man.
Yeah, that's the thing. You can't take it for granted any of this. So it's every show counts. You know, we want to go out there and give the fans a show every time. And if you're sick, you gotta pull up your bootstraps, man, and go out there and do your job.
Well, the crowd loved it. We're talking to Josh and Meghan from Steel Magnolia, who just played at the Waterworld stage at the H2O Tour, and everybody was singing along with not just your single, but with all the songs, really. So obviously they were very familiar with you know, your whole record and playing along with everything. Is it great to go around the country and see people singing words back to you like that?
That's the thing. I mean, with a top 5 record, when it gets up into that zone, it becomes a whole new animal. It seems like, you know, everybody starts singing back to you, and they're waiting, they're anticipating that song, and it's so great, you know, to come out and get the response. But then by the end of the show, to have everybody singing your song, and it's great.
That's the best part.
And when we were on the bus, Meghan, I pointed out that you had some scented candles burning there. Is that, Josh, is that always that way when you're on the bus too, or?
Well, yeah, I'm a pretty smelly guy, so.
Every time I get on the bus, the first thing I do is I go to the drawer and I get out the lighter and I start lighting the candles. Because the guys don't care. They're just like, they could live in whatever. It's like, whatever. She's nodding her head at me because she knows.
Yeah, Kimsey over here, who actually hangs out with a band called King Billy here in town.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, do you guys not know it smells bad in here? Nope. Nope.
Yeah.
One clue.
It's like a fraternity house on wheels, isn't it?
Yes,
That's
yes.
fun.
I'm living in a fraternity house.
Well, I know, and you're practically the only girl on that whole show.
I know.
You know, so you're going around the town with all around the country with all these boys and everything. Now, where else have you guys played recently on the tour?
We just did Cincinnati. I think that was our last date, and I left. No, and then we did Pittsburgh.
Yeah, that wasn't on H2O.
We've been so busy, I actually left my guitar in Cincinnati.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got about halfway to the airport, and we looked at each other and we go, did you get the guitar?
I'm like, my guitar.
And we were going to miss our flight, so we just left it there.
Just left it.
Oh, no. Now, who has it?
This guy,
a friend of ours.
A friend of ours had
so
it.
it worked out.
He has it. He's on his way to Denver because he had to make a drop because he delivers things, and so he took my guitar out to Denver, Colorado, with him, and he is going to probably drop it on the way back. But I guess he's doing this thing where he's stopping at these little hole-in-the-wall places and
with
saying,
Josh's guitar,
with my guitar,
and a flip cam,
saying, "Have you seen Steel Magnolia? Because I got their guitar and their tambourine here." And
holding up for ransom.
I think he's going to put it on YouTube or something like that. He said. So.
As long as he doesn't put it on eBay and you get it back eventually.
Yeah.
Hey, congratulations on the nominations at the CMT Awards.
Thank you.
You guys,
Thank you.
you got shown in the crowd a couple of times on TV. I saw.
Did we?
And on the red carpet, yes.
Yeah, thanks.
It's always awkward when they show the crowd shots and you don't know you're on TV.
Yeah,
and
do
you're
we
looking
look like
somewhere else
weirdos or like
you're
biting your nails? Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I do that a lot. Yeah.
Really, I do too. I don't know what that's about. That's
It's nervousness.
It's a
either.
lifelong childhood habit that used to drive my dad crazy all the time.
It drives
yeah.
me crazy.
My
I can't
parents
handle it.
hated
He
it.
does it all the time.
For a guitar player, though, you're supposed to have the long nails to pluck the strings, right?
Well, on your right hand, on your
yeah,
plucking
on your
hand,
left
maybe.
hand, you're supposed to have shorter ones.
I could never get them past the tips of my fingers. It drives me crazy.
Now, my 10-year-old daughter's playing guitar, and that's her thing. She wants to grow her fingernails out because the teacher says,
Like Esteban.
She's doing classical guitar.
Well, then there you go.
That's what it is.
So,
You got to have the thumb, the first, and the middle.
Yeah, and you have to hold the guitar almost like a cello or something. I don't know. I don't understand it all, but I'm supporting whatever happens. So.
Or banjo,
Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
Steel Magnolia, Josh, Meghan, good to see you. Have a fun time here at CMA Music Festival. Here's Steel Magnolia now live on Country 97.1 Hank FM.
Thanks, Dave.